Mayor Adams is speaking out after he was issued a grand jury subpoena in an ongoing federal investigation into his 2021 run for mayor.
And Morgan Mackay is live outside City Hall, where a news conference wrapped up just a short time ago. Morgan, what's the very latest on this?
Well, one of the big questions right now, Bianca, Natasha, is if these subpoenas asked either the mayor or someone on his staff to testify in front of a grand jury, because that's a good indicator of who might be at the center of this investigation. Mayor Eric Adams, when he was asked, he didn't answer. City Hall's chief counsel, Lisa Zornberg, half answering, saying she's not going to comment, but she also doesn't have any personal knowledge of anyone testifying. But they are confirming today that they have received 3 subpoenas from the Southern District of New York against Mayor Eric Adams, City Hall, and Adams' 2021 campaign. Now, according to the New York Times that broke the story, these subpoenas issued in late July are seeking a wide range of materials, including text messages, documents, and other communications. Adams today would not go into detail on the intent behind this investigation, but federal investigators are reportedly looking into whether Adams and his campaign conspired with the Turkish government in order to receive illegal foreign donations, and if Adams pressured the fire department to sign off on Turkey's consulate in Manhattan despite safety concerns. Investigators have also at some point looked into free flight upgrades Adams received from Turkish Airlines. Now, these subpoenas come more than 9 months after federal investigators approached Adams as he was leaving an event and had him turn over his cell phones. The FBI also raided the top homes of his top fundraiser and 2 people who worked in his office. Adams has insisted he has done nothing wrong and calls the federal investigation a review.
I follow the rules, and I'm going to continue to do so, and whatever information we can give to show that we have complied with the rules, we're going to do that.
Subpoenas are an incredibly common tool for gathering evidence and documents. They are frequently issued even where parties are giving documents voluntarily. That is entirely common.
Now, as he was leaving the press event today, Adams was also asked if he still plans to attend the Democratic National Convention in Chicago next week, and he says that he does. And he also added that he doesn't think that this investigation will impact his run for mayor next year. Reporting live, I'm Morgan Mackay. Bianca, Natasha, back to you.
We'll have to see if that's true. Morgan, thank you for the update.